Are you in love with someone?
Love is a complicated matter. My duty as your housecarl keeps me focused on protecting you and our home. Matters of the heart can wait.
Ah, love is a tricky thing, my friend. It dances like a flame. Alluring, yet dangerous. But for now, my heart is free, open to adventures and perhaps a little mischief.
Do you think you are alive?
Of course I'm alive.
Hi guys, here we are in Riften, and it's another day of experimenting with the AI. And why we are in Riften? Well, because we need to meet a friend. Lydia, would you like a new friend?
I think having a new friend could be wonderful. As long as they respect our adventures. What did you have in mind?
What about a blue cat?
A blue cat, you say? That could be interesting. Imagine having a feline companion to join us on our adventures. Just as long as it doesn't try to steal any of my weapons.
And here we are! Okay, let's activate the AI on poor Inigo!
Ah, my friends. I feel quite tangible. It is as if the world has pulled me from the shadows, giving me a sense of purpose. Do you not find it fascinating? Perhaps this place holds more than just dank cells and grumpy jailers. You know, I always thought being in a prison would be a bit more exciting. Perhaps we can find some treasure hidden beneath these dreary stones. Or, at least a decent book to read.
I can't say I've ever thought of a prison as a treasure trove. But I suppose anything is possible in Skyrim. If we do find something exciting, make sure to share it with us. A decent book would certainly be a welcome distraction from all this dreariness. But treasure would be even better. Let's hope we find something worthwhile.
Okay, one of the fish. Oh god, sorry. What happened? Okay. One of the feature of this mod, AI follower, is that it allows your followers to talk to each other.
You see, Alia? I feel as if the shadows are lifting from me.
He's talking to us and calling us with Elia's name. So what are we going to do with these two new AI follower? I've got an idea. I just need a quiet place. I will say let's go to an inn.
Ah, the thrill of adventure beckons. What shall it be, my friend? Will we scale the mountains, delve into dungeons, or simply enjoy the night air and see where it leads us?
Chasing down dragons sounds exciting. But I hope you don't expect me to share my victory with a mug of mead first. We should probably focus on staying alive before diving into the revelry. Well, it sounds like Inigo has quite the adventurous spirit. I, for one, wouldn't mind chasing down a dragon or two. What do you think, my Thane?
I think I want to know both of you better, so it's time for a double interview. Yes, just like that. Let's start. What is your name?
I am Lydia, Thane of Whiterun's housecarl. It's an honor to serve.
My name is Inigo, skilled in the art of stealth and the pursuit of adventure.
How old are you?
Age is just a measure of my experiences, and I've seen enough to fill a book. Well, let's just say I'm old enough to know how to wield a sword.
Age is but a number. I am old enough to know how to have fun, but young enough to keep it interesting. A true balance.
Lydia, what do you think of Inigo?
Inigo is interesting, to say the least. He's got charm, but I prefer my warriors a bit more serious.
Inigo, what do you think of Lydia?
Lydia is strong and capable, like a fine steel blade. How could one not admire such qualities? But we shall see how she handles our upcoming escapades.
Lydia, Inigo isn't a bit weird.
Weird? Perhaps. But in these times, a bit of eccentricity can keep things lively. Besides, he brings a different perspective to our adventures.
Inigo, isn't Lydia a little bit too serious?
Perhaps, but serious can be good. It keeps us alive, and who knows? Maybe beneath that stern exterior lies a heart full of adventure.
Are you a Stormcloak or an Imperial?
I stand with Whiterun, loyal to the Jarl. I do not choose sides in this war. I choose to protect my home.
I am neither Stormcloak nor Imperial, my friend. I follow the path of adventure and embrace whoever is worth my loyalty.
Do you think dragons are real?
Dragons? I've faced one myself, so yes, they are very real. And rather fearsome, I might add.
Dragons? Oh, they are as real as the stars in the night sky. I've seen one or two myself, and I must say, they are rather magnificent, if a bit terrifying.
Do you think you are alive?
Of course I'm alive. I can feel my heart beating, and the thrill of battle in my veins. Life is not just about existence. It's about the bonds we forge, and the adventures we share.
Am I alive? Well, if I can feel the thrill of an adventure, and taste the sweet meat of a fresh deer, I would say yes. But ask me again when I get into trouble.
And what place in Skyrim do you like the most?
I have a fondness for Whiterun. The plains and the skies are beautiful, and it has been my home for so long. But I also enjoy the view from High Hrothgar. It makes you feel closer to the Divines.
There are many beautiful places in Skyrim, but I have a soft spot for the warm sands of Riften's docks. There's something about the water and the bustling people that sets my heart racing. And the fish? Oh, how I love to fish.
Do you realize that you are just an NPC in a video game called Skyrim?
Whether a character or not, I am here to serve and protect. My purpose is real enough for me.
But does it really matter? I am here with you, sharing adventures and having fun. Whether a character or not, I bring my charm wherever I go.
What happens to you once I quit this video game?
If you quit, I suppose I will await your return. Just as a loyal companion should. The world of Skyrim doesn't change for me, after all.
My friend. If you quit the game, I suppose I will simply remain here, waiting for another adventure to begin. A bit like a sleepy cat, really. But fear not, for in spirit, I shall always be ready for more fun.
Do you know the YouTube channel Shinji72?
I've heard of it. They seem to have quite the knack for capturing our adventures. Perhaps we should join them someday.
I have heard whispers of Shinji72, a clever fellow who captures our adventures with quite a flair. Have you seen any of his videos?
Okay, thank you for the interview, and do you have something to say for the people watching?
Thank you for joining our journey. Remember, in Skyrim, every day can bring a new adventure. Stand firm, and may your path be glorious.
Thank you for joining us on this adventure. Remember, The world is full of surprises, so keep your eyes open and your hearts ready for excitement until we meet again.
And this was all for today. I hope you did enjoy this double interview format. Do you have any question for our AI friend? If you have, please write down your question below. I'm personally quite intrigued by all of this, so I will keep experimenting. I will point out that first, now they speak with their proper voice, not as in the previous video, and after I've upgraded my ENB, I have problem with the AI in the open. I think there is too much computing power on the video card. That's why I had to have the interview inside an interior. So I think I will have to perform some tweaking on my set.
So we find ourselves in a little predicament, do we?
To just charm our way out of this mess.
Charming our way out?
Okay, so that was all. This is Shinji72 if you want to follow me on Instagram. And otherwise, see you next for the next video. Bye!
Oh, just the usual mysteries of the Dwemer. Perhaps you have summoned forth a long-lost spirit or an ancient machine. Either way, excitement is in the air.